You know it's bad when I'm forgetting what videos I've done and what videos I haven't done, but I'm pretty sure I touched on this a long time ago, but hey, fuck it. If I did it, I'm doing it again. I don't care. Time to revisit it because I just did last night. It's about going to the movies and why I have to remind myself over and over that I do actually once in a while enjoy seeing cinema at the cinema because everything else when I go to the fucking movies makes me wonder why the fuck I'm there. And here we go. All right. So I don't even know where to begin because there's so much that I remember. I always get there and remember why I'm annoyed. So I go last night to see The Strangers Part 2, which was okay, but like, and I tweeted this out. It had the dumbest scene, one of the dumbest scenes I've ever seen in a horror movie or in any movie ever. I'm sorry, if a masked psychotic chick who just killed half your family is in front of you, you have a gun, you're pointing at her, the bitch is taunting you like, "What are you gonna do? Kill me? What are you gonna do? Kill me?" Would you shoot her or not? Because I fucking would. I'd shoot her right in the pussy. I'd shoot her right once in the cunt, once in the left tit, once in the right tit, then right in your fucking head. Kill my fucking head. No, bitch. Although it's too late, my family's gone. But what? No, dead boy in the movies. His sister even at that one point is just like, kill it. Give me the gun. I will do it, pussy. Give me the gun. I will kill this bitch. Give me the gun. But that's neither here nor there. So, I figured, I remembered that there was like 20 minutes of commercial before a movie starts. So if your movie starts at 10 o'clock, which mine did, it is not going to start, I thought, for about till 10:15, till 10:20, even with trailers. Okay. Again, I was wrong because it'd been a while. I get there 5 minutes before 10 and, okay. First off, I went to the kind of shitty theater. Like, it's not one of the newer theaters with, like, the reclining seats and the table in front of you and the Japanese girls that blow you while you're watching the movie. It's a special theater. They even do it if you're, they even do it if you're fat. They don't care if you smell down there. But I don't know why I brought that up. But, so I go there, and it's a little ghetto. It's kind of I want to call it the ghettoplex. Listen, any place that ghetto motherfuckers can afford to get into, don't go to that movie theater. Don't. And by ghetto, I'm not talking about a race specifically. Ghetto is not a race. Trust me, I've seen white ghetto, black ghetto, Hispanic ghetto, Asian ghetto. If there's ghetto motherfuckers around you, and you see them heading in there, they usually have chains. They usually walk all fucked up. They're usually really loud and annoying and obnoxious and cannot speak the English language to save their fucking life. Time to go. Just pack it in, go to another theater, drive to the suburbs where all the white people are because they know how to shut the fuck up. I swear to God, that's what the good thing about it's, I'm mostly white. I'm a little bit Hispanic too, but mostly white. That's a good thing about me. I inherited that white gene where I shut the fuck up during a fucking movie. I don't sit there like, damn, yo. No, I never did that shit. Never. Even when I was a stupid teenager, I didn't do that shit. But, so I get to the little ghettoplex, which I'm like, all right, it's $13. And then they always have to stop you at the window and be like, would you, can I see your ID? Why? It's rated R. Okay, I'm not going to argue with you at this point, but honestly, you would have to think that I'm under rated R, under 17 without, a guardian or adult or some homeless guy that pretends to be your father with you. All right, fine. But for you to look at me right now, teenage zit-face fat ass at the counter, and say to me you are going to make me take the time, get my fucking ID and my driver's license out of my wallet to prove to you that I am not what you must assume 16 years old is ridiculous. It's ridiculous to me. It's like, when you hear they card 75-year-old or 76-year-old men to buy fucking like cigarettes. It's like, fucking seriously? Look, he's barely alive. I don't think he's 10. Sorry. So after that, I pull the ID out, like, fucking fat ass, here, take it. I think he thought it was butter or something. Like, he started smelling it. I think he was hungry. But then he gives me my ticket. Okay, that's all well and good. Then I go to the concession stand, and I shit you not, and again, this isn't even a joke or anything, it's just the truth. They offered like healthy options, which I'm like, oh, cool, maybe I'll do a healthy, maybe like a fruit box or something like that. That's like $25,000. Okay, so they're not learning anything there. So I got like a small ass popcorn. It was pathetic. That was fucking, it was stale. It was horrible. And a small drink, which now apparently is a large drink. Because I picture small to be, like small, like maybe 8 ounces or something like that. A small was like fucking, like it was bigger than my fucking head. My head is huge. So I don't know what they're talking about. Okay. So I go to find the auditorium. I sit down in the fucking auditorium. I scan around for ghetto motherfuckers because they're always there. I spotted them. They were in like the middle section. I'm like, okay, here's what you do. Since it's not like a premium movie, it's not like in IMAX or anything like that. I don't care if I get shitty seats. I'm gonna get seats up towards the front, like those handicap seats, where there can be nobody behind you and nobody in front of you. They're awesome. Like technically, it's supposed to be somebody handicapped, and I'm not so much of a dick that if somebody like crawled in there with no arms, no legs, I'm gonna be like, well, what's your fucking problem? I'm already watching the movie. Well, you could just lay on your back and enjoy it. Shut the fuck up. No, I would move, but I totally took it because I knew there would be an issue, and sure enough, there was. I'm not. No, fuck that. I could spot them from a mile away, and then you get the usual, this crowd, like the crowd that somehow managed to get in even though they're clearly not 17. Like, maybe they snuck in, I don't know, but girls and boys who can't stop staring at their cell phones and are just wandering in, like walking into seats and shit like that. Like, they have no idea what they're doing. Okay, fine. So then, right away on the screen, and this is another part that irritates the shit out of me because I thought I ditched this part. They already had the slideshow up when I go in. Like, eat at Pete's Fuckery Pizza. You'll love it. Eat at your mother's warehouse. Next. Hey, truckers, you want a quick hand job after work? Here's where all the glory holes are. I-94. Just flashes of shit. It's not like a real movie or anything yet. Then all of a sudden, here comes Maria Menounos, or whatever her name is. Some white chick who thinks she's Spanish. She's white. You're clearly white, dear. But she comes on, she's like, and she always does this fake show that I can't say. It's called First Look. Welcome to First Look. Here at First Look, thank God you got to the movies early because we're going to show you, hey, March, Roseanne's coming back on. It's going to be wacky. We're going to interview some of the people and give you an inside scoop. Next up, we're going to show you behind the scenes of the making of this film and bore you with some more bullshit that you're going to hear about over and over and over. It's not behind the scenes. Why do you keep telling me? And make sure, and they always say this at the end of this fucking nonsense. They go, and make sure you get here at the cinema next time so you can get more of First Look, where you get your first look of everything. No, you're not going behind any scenes of anything. It's boring, contrived bullshit. If it was First Look behind the scenes, what it really be is like, we hid a camera in Roseanne's dressing room so we could see her snort a line of coke off John Goodman's dick before they fucking went out and did their awful revival of the Roseanne show. It's nothing exclusive or interesting. Never. It's always some dumb actor sitting there be like, yeah, this is really a tough character for me to play. And, it's just like my character feels like he really should be wearing blue, but a lot of times he's wearing black. And I don't feel about my character. I don't give a fuck about your character. You know what your motivation is, motherfucker? A paycheck. That's what your motivation is for a scene. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Okay, so we get through that horrible show, which lasts like 25 minutes. I swear to God, I was sitting there, when the fucking movie gonna start? Okay. So then we get, and there's like a Coca-Cola ad, which you just want to shoot the screen at that point. Then there's trailers. And more trailers. And more trailers. I love trailers, don't get me wrong. But when we got to like the 15th trailer, I'm like, did I pay to see trailers? Is the movie been halted? Like, did somebody fuck up and lose The Strangers 2, the real? And like, fuck it, just put on trailers. They're stupid, they won't notice it. Half the kids are texting, the rest are just fucking ghetto parents chasing their 5 kids around. By the way, that's another sure sign. If you are headed into a movie theater and you see a lot of single mothers or single fathers with 5, 6 brats who are going to be running around up and down aisles and shit like that, time to go to the suburbs, pay a little bit more, go out there because the white people don't hold their kids. They will give them a timeout and they will withhold their celery sticks and watch them have a gluten seizure or something like that. They don't fuck around. Don't go there. Just leave. Okay. So there's like 20 trailers. I'm like, okay, God, Jesus, fine. And then they do this shit. Like, the movie, it goes dark, and I'm like, okay, the movie's finally going to start. It's like, thank you for coming to fuckity fuck up cinemas. We enjoy you. And by the way, no talking, no cell phones, no this. Remember to breathe during the movie, because if you don't breathe, you'll be lacking oxygen. You'll die in our theater. We don't want all this nonsense shit they're starting going on about with fancy graphics, because that's going to distract me. Okay, so then finally, I'm like, the movie is starting. And they do this fucking thing, which I'm sick of now, where it's like poopity-doo pictures. And then, a deer runs across the screen. It's like, sponsors a Apex Twin production. Like, okay, fine. Then all of a sudden, that owl is, whoo, whoo, and shitting. And it's like, by Who Productions, sponsored by... It's like 80,000 people are bringing you a movie nowadays. Do you remember when it used to be Warner Brothers? Movie started. Paramount. Movie started. What the fuck are these 20,000 companies I have to see? And they all have to have the little fancy logo. I don't want to see your fancy fucking logo. Fuck you. This is why people pirate shit. That's what you wonder. Why is the movie business going down? I don't understand why people are not coming to see films anymore. Don't they like paying like a lot of money for parking? Don't they like people kicking their seats and being obnoxious and no ushers to throw these fucking ghetto motherfuckers out? Or don't they like fucking crappy popcorn? Don't they like it? What's wrong with people? Everybody trying to get it free off the internet. It's like they're going to have a better experience by themselves. Yeah, we fucking would. Okay. So then the movie kicks on, and okay, the audience was pretty well behaved. They were enjoying it. They were participatory. They loved it. They were screaming, yelling, and all. They're having a good time. All right, but the sound on the movie itself was so low. Okay, it wasn't like I could say, "Hey, I can't hear anything." I could, but you know the parts that are supposed to be loud in a movie, especially a horror movie, they make it fairly obvious. Like if I'm just sitting here and somebody popped up behind me with a mask on, it'd be like boom or some shit like that. Literally, it was like somebody pop up behind me with a mask on, it'd be like, doo-doo. It was like, what the fuck is that? So okay, whatever. And I'm sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden, I start hearing shh, shh. I know the ghetto fuckers are fighting with more ghetto fuckers or some teenagers or something like that. I'm ignoring it. I'm over in the handicap seat, enjoying my handicap self, watching a handicap movie. I'm having a great fucking time. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm gonna kill each other. I don't give a shit if they start beating the fuck out of each other. I ain't even gonna look away from the screen. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, let them fight amongst themselves. And he was doing this thing that was annoying. It was like on the screen at one point, like a Jack in the Box. Don't ask why there was one in the movie, but it starts going, and this girl's looking around trying to find out what the noise is. So he thought it'd be really interesting and really clever and really funny to go, it makes the noise on screen and goes. He waits about 2 seconds. Because that's so fucking funny. He actually had a date. Can you believe he actually had a girl willing to suck that lame dick of his? Are you seriously? He was probably repeating that joke later. When I were in the movie, they thought it was the movie. Remember that? I have Cheeto nuts. Yeah, you have to scrape the schmegma off before you lick it. Fuck you. I would have hit him in that, because I couldn't have been back there. I would have been arrested. I swear to God, I would have punched him in the crotch, and if his bitch said anything, I'd slap that hoe too. I don't give a fuck anymore. So I start sitting there, and then all of a sudden, this dude starts walking in front of me over and over and over towards the end of the movie. So you'll be seeing a part where a girl, and there's a killer coming after her. I'm trying to see, because it was like widescreen, this movie was shot, so I'm looking over here at this part of the screen. Motherfucker standing right here. Looking over here at this part of the screen, because something's going on over here. Motherfucker starts standing right here. I was like, what the fuck are you fucking doing? Turned out he worked from the movie theater, and he was trying to keep an eye on, probably the assholes in like the middle, and trying to figure out who they were. You could not have done a worse job of being inconspicuous if you would. He might as well cut have like a newspaper come in like a raincoat, cut like eyes out in the newspaper, but like, I'm not watching anybody really. What the fuck are you doing? Stand by the fucking front entrance where you can kind of see people. Make yourself not visible, you fat ass. And don't pick a fat motherfucker to do it. We see you coming. You're blocking the screen. That's why I pick a skinny motherfucker. Pick a contortionist who can kind of, like Samara in the ring, kind of in there, and then kind of look, where's the fucker at? Where's the fucker at? Just listen, and then spring up and, kick him out in some yoga position or something like that. But this fat ass literally thinks he's going to catch the guy. Like, if I'm the guy doing all this shit, say I'm taking the whole movie, I'm putting on my cell phone, I'm just standing like this. Somebody goes, you better not do it. I'm going to tell the fucking asshole on you. Like, go ahead, bitch, go. I don't give a fuck. So he comes in there. Do you honestly think with his fat ass going, that I'm going to still be doing this shit, holding my phone out or doing whatever I wasn't supposed to be doing in the first place? No, because I see his fat ass standing right there looking. I'm going to be like, then when his fat ass leaves, I'm going to go back to filming the fucking movie again. No, he was blocking my view was all he was doing. So at this point, I was just thoroughly fucking annoyed, and I was just done with the movies in general. I walked out. I mean, the movie finally ended, but I got to see his big fat ass. I'm surprised. They should have showed the movie on him. He was big enough. He could have been the IMAX. I'm telling you right now. But it just kills me, these theater owners, and I have to applaud a few theaters now that are changing over to like these higher end theaters. Like, they'll charge you $15-$16 a ticket. I'll pay it. Gladly, I'll pay it if I can get the fucking nice, reclining seat, a nice movie, and somebody who will whisk the idiots out. There was one theater, and I can't remember, around here in Chicago, they didn't fuck with you. If you started talking or acting the ass a little bit, you just died. I don't know what they did. I think they just stabbed you in the neck 5 times. They had Russian agents come in I love this movie. Oh, yo, are you going to watch? And someone just fucking knifed you real fast, and you just bled out, and nobody knew it, and nobody cared. But that's what I think happened. But but there was a theater, and there's more theaters that are starting to do this, where they're kicking fuckers out, where they're not playing anymore. That's a theater I'm going to recommend friends to. That's a theater I'm going to visit again. The fucking Ghettoplex? No, I'm not going there anymore. Ever again. Until next shitty movies. I'm such a liar. But like that. And they have their own IMAX in there. They don't have IMAX. Do you remember what IMAX really was? Like a huge screen? Huge screen. This is like a normal movie screen from the 1950s are like, it's IMAX. Ooh, and we have loud sound, and it's so loud that it's IMAX. That's not IMAX, you cheap fucks. What the fucking, stop pulling my fucking dick and telling me, fuck off. Can you tell I'm annoyed? So yeah, that was my fun experience at the movies and why I generally now try not to go to the movies, which is a shame. Or is it?